Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Zhong, the owner of the Zhong Cage Fighting Series. Going down again, 4 weeks out, March 18th in the heart of San Francisco, Kezar Pavilion. Right next to me, we have very familiar face, Ciaran Saunders, as usual, the Irishman coming up, and we'll be fighting on our upcoming event as a headliner on the undercard, fighting for the 135-pound bantamweight bout on the amateur portion. So now, Ciaran, I'm going to introduce you to all the fans out there. Where are you coming from again, and what's going on with your personal life?
Nothing really, just training away, I'm fighting out of Bay Area Fight Academy and Charles Gracie San Mateo. Been training there like last 10 years or so, like 10 odd years, I'm not sure how many years now. But yeah, that's been there for a while. Training's going well, no injuries at the moment, not like last time, the mind's good. Game planning, just getting fit, getting the weight down, all the same shit,
Now you're fighting 135 pound, and what do you walk around with?
If I'm like training like pretty often, and like, 150, but I can get up to 155-ish pounds. Like I started like the weight cut or the dieting down at about 155, and then like I was training and I watched my weight, got down to about 150, and I'm about walking around about that 148, 150 at the moment, maybe a bit lighter, depending on how hard I train, what I eat the day of, how much fluids I have in me.
As usual, I always ask the same question. Do you ever think yourself fighting in 125 flyweight?
Yeah, I'd say so. Like I said last time, when I go pro, if like, a good organization, like, like a big one, I go down to 125. At the moment, I think like 35, I can hang with some of the guys at 35 at the pro league in this league right now. But, it all depends on how my body feels, because I do walk around at about 150, 155, and I probably have to change like my whole life, to walk around a little bit lighter to get the 45, and if it presents itself, it presents itself,
Well, sometimes also a little older is also more density.
Yeah.
Sometimes can be hard to make that cut, and also you don't, the weight don't shred off as easy. I mean, sometimes I see some of the fighters, they'll cut like 15, 20 pounds, and then a week and a half, but get older, get towards like the late 20s, it get harder and harder.
Yeah.
So I mean, you just have to modify the way you train, and I guess like, for your height, if you're fighting a 35er, it's taller, longer, you just have to make sure you get that double leg or single leg, and make sure you take it to the ground.
Keep the head moving.
Keep the head moving. Now, your upcoming fight against Ian Solis. Yeah. It's a classic matchup, striker versus grappler.
Yeah.
And I know he probably have a couple inches on advantage on you as far as the height, and you do probably have a better grappling on him. So it's gonna be see who actually execute a game plan and gets what they want first.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not just saying I'm gonna take it to the ground. Obviously he has Muay Thai experience. He's fought a few fights. He's undefeated in Muay Thai or whatever. But it's not Muay Thai and it's not Jiu-Jitsu we're doing. It's MMA. So I mean, my grappling can make my striking better.
Yes.
I'm feinting, whatever. It's a fight. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna walk in and take him down whenever I want. He can be working on his ground, he working on getting up, stuffing takedowns, and I don't want to be tired there and a fucking good striker piecing me up. So I'm not gonna say I'm gonna stand with him, but I'm definitely not gonna just fucking rush for a takedown. I'll set everything up like I normally do. My last fight, I wasn't. I was striking. I think I outstruck him. He did catch me with a good few shots, but. It was a good while ago, like 8 months ago, the fight, but it was a 30-27, so I won every round. I think I landed the more damaging strikes, and obviously had more control on the ground and more takedowns. I think so obviously I'm gonna mix it up with Ian. On the feet, I think I have good unorthodox striking. He's a little bit more Muay Thai base. He is quick, he's fast, he's in and out. good jab cross, good kicks. You know, I gotta watch out for the kicks. You know, especially head kicks and low kicks. You know, shorter can take my head off if I'm not careful. But yeah, you know, I think it'll be a good fight. You know.
Now, I think one thing you do have advantage on Ian is he is having 3 fights. See, he hasn't experienced a 3-minute round.
Yeah.
No shin guard, and you already got 1 fight in and actually go full on 3-minute round.
Yeah.
So, and it makes a big difference. You know, 3-2 with the shin guard, 3-3 without shin guard.
Yeah, it definitely does make a little bit of a difference.
You know, even though it's like, oh, just a minute longer, but that minute inside a cage, it feels like forever.
Yeah,
you know?
it can feel long if you're on the shit end as a state.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see how he's gonna play out. You know, I'm gonna see Ian in a couple of days to do an interview with him as well. So this is definitely like a very highly anticipated fight matchup that everyone in the Bay Area wants to know. It's crazy because I mentioned your name to a lot of people, and a lot of people don't want to fight you.
Oh, really?
A lot of people like, no, I don't want to fight you. Like the fight actually that I want to make originally was what's the taller grappler from Jonathan Burdick.
Oh, okay.
I actually originally I want, but he's not available on that day due to some issues and families and personal, and then he couldn't make it to the fight. And then a few other people that I throw your name down, and they just, you know, they don't want to fight you. You know, so I'm like, okay, and Ian step up, you know, gotta give him the props, and he's up for the challenging, and also the belts on the line, the $500 belt that we custom made, and it's gonna put on somebody's shoulder, either your shoulder or his shoulder. One of you guys gonna go home with the belt, you know.
Of course.
So now for the last 8 months, you know, you taking a little bit of a break, and you dealing with some injuries for the last 8 months, and you know, how's training and everything coming up camp?
It's going well, you know, like it's not like as stressful as the other ones have been, you know, everything is going well, you know, training's going well, the weight's going well, coming down, trying to get as strong as I can. I mean, I'm not gonna get super strong within, you know, 8 weeks, you know, just getting fit, you know, being able to keep my heart rate high, and like for those 9 minutes if it goes 9 minutes, you know, be able to go push the pace, you know.
And how much longer do you think you keep doing amateur before you're making that jump to the pro league?
I'd say just 1 or 2, you know, one or two, you know, maybe get
by the end of the
this
year
belt, you know, maybe at the end of the year, see how things go. You know, I'm 25 now. I'm not super fucking young, but I'm not old. So I mean, I think it's a perfect time. You know,
time to get it.
You know,
make that choice.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. You know. Now, anybody caught your eye in the pro league or the amateur that you want to fight? I'm not saying you look past Ian, but like, generally, like, there's a lot of up and coming 135er in the Bay Area that anyone's caught your eye. You know.
Well, I'd love to get like the one back with what's his face, the guy Felix. Yeah, isn't he going pro?
He's going pro, but apparently I actually working on Felix. I couldn't find anybody wants to fight him, and ideally I was thinking about having him actually fight because he wants to fight the guy Gadry. You know,
he wants to fight Gadry. Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Gadry, but I think Gadry just turned pro last weekend.
Oh, very good.
Got a pro debut, and then and it's up to Gadry. Gadry's
he fought last weekend.
I believe so.
Did he win?
Yeah, he won. He's 1-0.
Nice.
I saw his post, and congrats to Gadry, and James Gadry is 1-0 as a pro now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what way he fight at though on that fight, but
big anyway.
Yeah, he's a big guy, you know. So and Felix wants to have that fight as a pro debut, but
okay.
Not sure that fight's gonna happen. You know, we'll talk to Gadry's coach and see what's up. Felix, you were supposed to fight him.
Yeah, and then got injured. Got actually a few injuries at camp. That one was, you know, that camp was just horseshit. You know, didn't go well at all.
Right.
Nothing was going right for me.
Well, you might have to see Felix in the pro then.
Yeah, no, most likely it will be one of the pro fights.
Yeah,
you know, whenever it comes.
That is actually an interesting fight because realistically, he's you both pretty much have identical same height.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But like what I heard is he's a little bit taller than me, but he's like built like he's a big fella. Like he's not like he's not like lean. He's a strong guy. He's like corn fed, you know.
Corn fed.
Strong. Yeah.
Well, you're Irish. You're
Potato fed.
Alcohol fed.
Potato fed.
Potato fed. Well, you know, hopefully one day we can put that fight together. You know, and
that'll happen for sure.
People want to get a hold of you, get ticket watching you fight. As the same drill, how can people contact you?
My Instagram, Ciaran_Saunders _MMA. If you have my phone number, give me a text or a call. If you know one of my coaches from either Bay Area Fight Academy in Hayward or Charles Gracie San Mateo, you can go down there. I'll have some tickets around there, leave a few tickets for people who ever want to get them. Or on Facebook. I mean, I don't do Facebook a whole lot with Ciaran Saunders. Just give me a message or whatever. You know, there's plenty of ways to find me. Just look.
Yeah. And you have a full-time job too, right?
Yeah, I'm an
electrician.
Yeah, an apprentice electrician at the moment.
How many more years are you gonna become journeyman?
I don't know, a good few.
Good
I'm like only a white belt, one stripe electrician. Maybe a brown belt, but I'm jiu-jitsu, but I'm a white belt in electrician.
But that's a good trade, though. You know,
Yeah.
I have to say, like, I done construction. I was in the local 22 as a framer and carpenter, like out of plumbing, electrician. You know, carpenter. I think electrician is probably the best, easy on your body.
Yeah, here, I mean, it can be. You know, you're still like fucking all over the place, climbing up shit, carrying shit. You know, I do a lot of commercial, so I'm not really like fucking in a house residential area. I do a lot of commercial shit, so like pipes.
Are you in the union? Or?
No, not right now. I'm in a private company at the moment.
The private company, they get you become journeyman a little bit faster, though, right?
Yeah, but you do have to take your tests and all that
still
stuff. You still have to take tests like to get your journeyman license. You can have the the experiences of a journeyman. You know your shit, but you gotta get to be recognized as a journeyman. I think you have to take a test.
Take those tests.
You know.
Wow. You know, just like everything else.
Just like everything else.
You take the test, you pass the test, you get what you need. Now, if your opponent watching this interview, Ciaran Saunders, what do you have to say to him?
Just hope to see you there. You know, let the best man win. Nothing really else to say.
That's awesome. Any special loved one, training partner, coaches, supporters, sponsor you want to shout out to?
Just my whole family, my mom, my dad, my brothers, my girlfriend, coaches, teammates.
Irish community?
Irish community, yeah. Okay, so that's a good, you brought that up. St. Patrick's Day is the 17th when we weigh in, and then the fight's on the 18th. So if everything goes to plan and the fucking what's it called, the parade is on Friday, not Saturday, you're still gonna see a bunch of crazy drunk Irish people there no matter what. But it's gonna be a bit more of an experience. No, a bit more, not no one's gonna be fighting or anything, but a bit more of an experience because of St. Patrick's weekend. It's gonna be a good weekend.
So as usual, guys, I always say that try to like avoid all the fans fighting each other in the cage or in the stadium. If you're in the blue corner, ask all your friends go to the right side. If you're a red corner fighter, all your 5 fans go to the left side, and every fighter knows they're blue or red, you know, and so making sure, you know, share with all your fans, and if you're a red corner, all your fans on the left side, blue on the right side. So, you know, ever since we had that incident last year, you know, I'm trying to tell all the fighters to do that, and it actually works out well in the last event.
Oh yeah.
It seems like everyone's separating. There's no clash, you know. Sometimes it just happened to be a couple events before, you know, we have 2 fighters, relative, you know, sit right next to each other, and then one chair for the another, and the next thing you know, we've got the little rumble going on. Yeah. That can be a disturbing to the event. So this event's live stream pay-per-view nationwide, guys. If anyone cannot make the event, making sure you guys order your live stream pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com, and then subscribe my YouTube channel. Give me some love and support, and so we can keep putting on events for all the fight fans out there in the Bay and nationwide on the internet viewers. So please subscribe our YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, Dragon_House_MMA. And any last word you want to say to anyone else?
Nope. See you there.
Ciaran Saunders, March 18th. Here we come for it. You know, see you guys out there. I'm Zhong signing out. Good to have a good
Thank you.
Bye.